Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to just a pipe and a coffee, I guess. So I'm going to tell a quick story. Give you a peek inside Buckeye Piper's mind. So you may want to sit down and prepare for this. Hit my music and we'll be right back. So as you've seen in the intro, we're going to give you a look inside a Buckeye Piper's mind. You may want to call your mental health professional in advance before I dive into this brain. It's going to scare you. So, but anyhow, little housekeeping before we get started. Drinking some French roast, percolated, of course. Just ground it today. Fantastic. Nice dark coffee. Breaking in my Professor. It's a Blackjack 31. Gene Boker. This was made for him by Morgan Pipes. Beautiful freaking pipe, man. This thing is nice. And for the price point, you can't beat the Morgans. I'm just here to tell you. In it, Titus. Of course. That's all I've been smoking lately. Because I love it. Anyhow. Let's give you a look inside of my week. As you all may or may not know, I'm a pretty big Luke Combs fan. I love country music, and I'm a big fan of Luke Combs. In fact, my wife, Mrs. Buckeye, says that I have a man crush. I don't know about all that, but I really enjoy his music. This week, I told you my Crocs story. Well, this week, Luke Combs LC3 Crocs were released. They were released on the 10th, which was what? Tuesday, I believe. My math is right. I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't matter. It's not really integral to the story. But anyhow, I get on the Crocs website. At 10 o'clock, I get an email saying, hey, get in line. Bam. So I get in line, and I'm at work doing my work, and I'm in the virtual line. And it said at noon, we will randomly put you in line, and we will open a shop, and in you go. So at noon, they opened the shop. I was toward the back of the line. By 12:45, I got in. Was able to secure my size 13 Luke Combs Crocs, and they said they were running low, so hurry. So I got it in, bought it, boom, confirmation email. You're good. We're going to ship it to you. We got your order. Thanks. So then I thought, Mrs. Buckeye might want a pair of these. And what the heck? These are limited edition, and so I had a wild hair. Maybe if I get another pair or two, I could flip them on eBay. I don't do that a lot. In fact, it's crazy, but you know, hey, if you can make a buck, it's all about supply and demand, folks. The market sets the price, and these are limited editions, so they will not be around long. So I get back in the virtual line, get to the front. You're only supposed to be able to put one in your basket, but it allowed me to put two, Mrs. Buckeye's size, and then I got another men's size that, again, I was planning to flip. Got your order, confirmed, you're good to go. Everything's good, hunky-dory. Go to bed that night, I'm a happy guy. I got my Luke Combs Crocs. Well, here comes Wednesday morning. And, hey, here's your shipping. Here's your two pair you bought. They're on the way. I go to look at my size 13s, order's still in process. So I'm like, oh boy, this can't be good. Later on that day, I get an email that your order has been canceled. Due to a glitch in our system. They didn't say that at the time. But my order was canceled. I lost my mind. You'd have thought I was a 2-year-old throwing a temper tantrum. I called their customer service. I lit them up. I sent emails to their website. I sent emails to their customer service. They offered me 50% off my next order. I said, I don't want it. They offered me a free pair of Crocs, any Croc I want except the limited edition. Don't want it. Said, the only way you will make this right is to give me what I ordered. I don't want your other crap. Don't try to buy me off. I hate that. I'm just, being in logistics, what really grinds my gears badly is when you take an order. Home Depot, you saw my video this year. Pipes and cigars, you saw my video last year. Don't take a daggone order. Get a system. If you can't handle an Esoterica drop, Pipes and Cigars. If you can't handle freezers, Home Depot. If you can't handle Crocs, that don't do special releases, limited releases, anything like that, just don't do it. Stay out of the business, because all you do is you piss your people off and you lose customers. I lit them up. People are calling me. They're sending me notes. We're sorry. There was a glitch in the system, blah, 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 blah. And 13s is what I wear, and they're the toughest to get. Because I think the guys that wear 12 and a half go up to 13. The guys that wear 13 and 13 and a half buy the 13s. The guys that wear 14s try to jam their feet in the 13s. And I think the guys that even wear 15s try to jam their big ass feet in the 13s. Because 13s is the biggest size I make. So that's my problem. So I'm mad. I'm not listening to them. I just tear them up. I tear them up on their Facebook page. Other people doing the same thing. So I got to get my Crocs, man. I've been waiting for weeks. So I go on eBay. They have a pair. I spent a touch more than I wanted. But now I've got my size 13 Crocs coming. And I'm always a little leery with eBay. Are these rip-offs? Are they fake? Blah, blah, blah. So somebody in one of the posts says, hey, did you guys know Academy Sports was selling these Crocs? And I'm like, get out of here. So I run over to Academy Sports. They have every size of these Crocs except 13. 13s are a touch loose on me. So in my mind, and here's where you need, make sure your psychiatrist is sitting next to you, because as you dive into my mind, a lot of this is going to be crazy and not make sense to you. In my mind, okay, they've got the 12s. 13s are a little loose. Worst case scenario, I'm going to buy these 12s. I've got the 13s coming from eBay, but I'm going to buy these 12s. In case the 13s from eBay are fake, now I at least have a pair I could try to get my big old feet into. So, good. Good to go. Well, so what is that? 4 pairs of Crocs coming? When I was on Academy Sports, I also signed up for an out-of-stock alert. If you get size 13s back in stock, email me. Guess what I got yesterday? An email. Hey, 13s are back in stock. So now I rush over and I buy my 13s because I'm not sure the 12s are going to fit, and I'm not sure if the 13s I bought off eBay are legit, which I think they are, probably are, but I don't want to risk it because I really want these Crocs. And then I've got the other 2 pair that one for Mrs. Buckeye and one that I don't even really need coming. So now I've got 5 pairs of Crocs coming for Luke Combs. All right. Then I read down further in my emails yesterday. All my rant and raving for Crocs, they listened. So I give them a thumbs up for making it right, because I was done. I was going to burn my Crocs and just lose my mind. I was done. I told them, I'm going back to UFOs, hell with you Crocs. So I get this email yesterday, and it says, we're really sorry about the the glitch the other day. It impacted a lot of customers. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you your size 13 Luke Combe Crocs for free. We're going to give you the order you placed for free. So now I got another pair of size 13 Luke Combs Crocs coming. So if you're keeping up with the math, that is 6 pairs of Luke Combs Crocs. And I really only wanted one, and Mrs. Buckeye one. She didn't really want one, but I got one for her because I knew she'd like it. So, and she's glad I did, even though she told me not to buy them. So really only needed 2. Now I've got 6 pairs of them coming. So rewind. They screwed me on the size 13s, canceled my order, sent me into a frenzy, which I got back in line and bought Mrs. Buckeye's pair and a pair to potentially flip later or give away as a gift. I think they're size 11. I buy a pair of 13s on eBay because I got to have them. So now it's 3. I rush over in a panic state to get a pair I know is legit. So I pick up the 12s, going to smash my big feet into them. Probably will fit because the 13s, I'm right in between. But that way I know I've got a legit pair in case the eBay pair's fake. Academy emails me, your 13s are back in stock. Boom, I got to have them because I like the 13s better than the 12s. Maybe I'll flip the 12s, I don't know, whatever. Boom, buy the 13s. Crocs email me, sorry we screwed you up. Here's a free pair of the Crocs that you ordered. If they just would have had the website set up to handle the traffic appropriately and to give me my Crocs that I ordered on Tuesday, I wouldn't have had to go through this rigmarole. I would only have 3 pairs of Luke Combs Crocs coming, not 6 pairs of Luke Combs Crocs coming. Now, what's a guy going to do with 6 pairs of Luke Combs Crocs? Well, one thought is to save a pair, and if I ever get to do a meet and greet with Luke Combs, which I'm looking into, have him sign those. That'd be cool. Another thought is to flip a couple pair because they are hot and they go for a decent price. I'm not going to try to gouge people, but it's supply and demand. I have the supply, and the demand will dictate the price. Same thing we do with our pipe tobaccos. We don't try to gouge people, but you're not going to sell your tin of Frogmorton Cellar for $40, are you? If you are, call me today because I'll buy every tin you've got. Because as the years go and people crack more tins, they're more rare. I'm sitting on 6 of them and they're uncracked. And I don't think I'd even part with them for $100 a tin. Wouldn't do it. So there's that. And kind of lost my train of thought. Apologize for that. So that's where we are. That was my Crocs debacle. Lost my mind, ripped Crocs apart, ripped them a new one. Told them to stay out of that kind of business if you can't have a website. And that just makes me madder than mad. Home Depot did it. Go back in my old videos, you could see the freezer this year that they screwed me on. I know what they did. They sold it at a special buy online and then figured out, ooh, we didn't have to mark that down because COVID, it's hot. They pulled it out and sold it in one of their stores at a higher price. I know that's what they did. The pipes and cigars debacle from last year where I had all my esoteric in the cart, paid for, confirmed, on the way, and then I get a cancellation the next day. They offered me $5 off my next order. That was their big spiel on a $200 tobacco order. We'll give you $5 off your next order, John. Sorry. I haven't spent a penny with them since and will not. And Crocs, I was done. I was madder than a wet hen. So There's a look inside a Buckeye Piper's psyche. Makes no damn sense. I got it. I should have just been happy with the 13s I got off eBay because I don't think they're going to be fake. But if they are, I'll send them back because now I got backup pairs. So I don't think, but they do fake a lot of Crocs, believe it or not. They do fake them, especially the limited releases. I picked up a few of his earlier releases too, so now I've got almost all my Luke Combs Crocs. Say what you will about Luke Combs, but don't you talk about my Crocs. Or is it the other way around? Say what you want about my Crocs, but don't you dare talk about Luke Combs. What a mess. Mrs. Buckeye's like, all that for a pair of shoes. But then when she figured out she's getting one, she's like, oh, these are fleece lined. Yeah, they're fleece lined. So I guess at the end of the day, what'll happen, I'll wear one. I'll probably put a pair of 13s away for later. I may save the pair of 12s or something as well. In case I ever get to do a meet and greet and have him sign those. Maybe I'll try to flip the 11s. I don't know. I might hold on to them for a year. And there's people for the last release of Luke Combs Crocs paying over $200 for them. And these are better than those. So maybe in a year, these bad boys will be a couple $100 a piece and I will part with them then. We'll see. I have options. If you're looking for Luke Combs Crocs, go to Academy Sports. They have them in spades right now, all sizes, 13s, 12s, all the way down. Crocs will tell you they're sold out, but Academy has them. So I'll leave you with this. Yeah, it's a limited release. That's where they sucked me in. Daggone Sutliff got me on that stupid apple crumble cake limited release. I get on all the limited releases. Cornell and Deal gets me all the time. I was better this year, though, Cornell and Deal. I didn't fall for your Sansa Pocro, and I didn't fall for your Carolina Red Flake, because I really don't care for either one of those. Although I have a bunch of tins from last year where I fell for it. But I'm a sucker. But here was my thought. It's not like these Crocs, they only made 500 pairs. I don't know what they made. They probably made 10,000, 20,000. I don't know. But it's not like they're numbered. So it's not like one of 2,500, okay? So you had the damn demand out there, Crocs. Why on earth wouldn't you just produce another 10,000, 12,000 pair? Now, I'm glad you kind of keep it. I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. I'm glad you kind of keep it limited release because they're kind of neat to see because not everybody has a pair. You know, everybody has a pair of black Crocs. Like I told you the other day, I was in line at a store and everybody in line had a pair of Crocs on. Everybody's got Crocs. So it's kind of cool to keep it limited. But when you have such a demand, why not make 10,000 more? Because these go worldwide. Why not make 20,000 more? And it just makes sense to me. But on the other hand, from a marketing standpoint, what they're doing is generating excitement in the market because they are now sold out. Even though you can go to Academy Sports and get them. So that gets people's blood pumping for the next release. And so forth and so on. You get the picture. So if you stuck with me this long, have I lost my mind? Quite possibly. I have lost my mind over Crocs. Oh well. Worst things you can lose your mind over. Anyhow, folks, take care of yourselves. This stupid COVID's on the rise again. Be safe. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Do the best you can. You know, be smart. It's all about just being smart. Just being smart. Wash your hands. Social distance when you can. Don't go to mass gatherings. You know the thing. You know the drill. For those of you that say, I'm not scared, I'll live my life, go ahead. Go ahead. I've got some very, very, very sick people at work right now because that's what they said. So I am kind of, like I said, this whole thing, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not panicky, but I'm not going to just rush out there and hug on a bunch of people and go to a bunch of big parties and all this other craziness. I'm in the middle. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic. Let's call it that. But thanks for sticking with me. That's a little bit of look inside a Buckeye Piper's mind. If it scared the hell out of you, I don't blame you. It scares the hell out of me every day. But take care of yourselves and wash your damn hands. We'll catch you next time, everybody.